The Chronicles of Ole Brick Brother 33. Fort Point, tall tales, and grid secrets so wild they'd make a jackrabbit backflip. Well now, partner, pull up a stump, grab you a slug of something strong, and let me tell you a tale so twisted it'd make a snake tie itself in a knot. See, I wasn't always this crusty old sack of dust you see sitting here today. Nah, back in my prime, folks called me Ole Brick Brother 33. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why 33? Well, hell, son. That's the number of times I got struck by lightning working on Fort Point before I figured out them bricks was buzzing hotter than a $2 pistol at high noon. How I ended up mixing mortar with moonshine. Now, I was an honest man once, came out to California in 1849 with dreams of gold and glory, thought I'd be swimming in nuggets bigger than a catfish. Turns out I was digging, more dirt than a nosy housewife. And the only gold I ever found was in the bottle I was drinking to forget how broke I was. One day, a feller shows up, looked like he walked out of a fever dream. Johhny Uke Seed hisself. He says to me, "Brick brother, you're gonna help me rebuild the grid. I plant the trees, you lay the bricks. Deal?" Well, hell, I was drunker than a mule in a cornfield, so I says, "Sure, Johnny, long as you pay me in something stronger than promises." Building Fort Point, or was I building a frequency tuning fork? Next thing I know, I'm hauling bricks down to Fort Point, stacking them high under the Golden Gate like I was building the world's biggest barbecue pit. But something wasn't right. Bricks were humming. Them red bricks weren't normal. They was iron-rich, silica-infused, and buzzing with something that made my teeth itch. Mortar was sizzling. The mortar? Hell, it was thicker than molasses in January. And some nights, I swear it'd glow under the moonlight, like it was soaking up telluric currents straight from the earth's belly. I figured I was high on brick dust and bad decisions, but then Johnny waltzes back in that same dang sacco eucalyptus seeds. The trees and the bricks was talking, partner. One night, after laying brick all day, I get curious. I stumble out to where Johnny's been planting them trees, right along El Camino Real. I put my ear to one of them eucalyptus trunks and son. I heard it. Whum. Like the earth itself was speaking through the roots, them trees was talking to the bricks at Fort Point, and they was singing a tune that'd make a dead man get up and dance. And Brick brother, you done built a damn tuning fork. I ran back to Fort Point, slapped my ear on the wall, and what do I hear? Whum. Whum. That's when it hit me. I wasn't building no fort to keep out the Confederates. Hell no. I was building a giant etheric amplifier, a damn piezoelectric tuning fork that used the bricks as capacitors and the eucalyptus trees as frequency stabilizers. The night the grid hummed so loud I thought my teeth was gonna fall out. One night, mid-construction, the grid kicks on. Kaboom! Lightning cracks across the bay. Fort Point starts vibrating like a fiddle at a hoedown, and I'm holding onto a half-laid brick for dear life. I look out toward them eucalyptus groves Johnny planted, and they're sparking blue light like the 4th of July. Sweet mother of gridlock. I yell, but it's too late. The system's locked in, and Fort Point ain't no fort no more. It's a damn earth battery. Why I quit and took up drinking full time. After that night, I hung up my trowel, partner. I wasn't about to stick around to see what happened if them trees started deciding to talk back. My bricks was humming, the trees was vibing. And Johnny? Hell, he disappeared faster than a poker hand in a crooked saloon. And then came the Masons. Just when I thought I was out, the Masons show up. I ain't talking about the good old boys laying bricks. Nah, these was the cloak and dagger types, whispering about the great work and muttering something about me being an unwitting agent of the grid. Well, I told them, y'all can kiss my bricklaying behind. I'm retired. Now I just drink and whisper to the walls. These days, I just sit here sipping my whiskey, listening to the bricks at Fort Point still humming. Whum, whum. Every now and then I hear Johnny's voice echo through them eucalyptus groves. Brick brother, the grid ain't done yet. Well, hell. I ain't answering this time. Let someone else figure out how to reboot this godforsaken simulation. Moral of the story, if a man named Johhny Uke Seed ever offers you a deal, run. Fast. And don't look back unless you want to spend the rest of your life listening to bricks sing lullabies to trees. Now pass that bottle, I'm thirsty.